Welcome back, everybody. This is Tuplex. Thanks for joining me on the next installment of our Factorio Let's Play. What I wanted to do today is to get our copper smelting line set up. Maybe take care of some more biter bases, if necessary, and get some signs set up as well. Start with our sign setup. As I mentioned before, I want to double up on what I used for the previous series science setup. So I'm going to go for 10 red science, 12 green science, and 40 labs. Obviously we'll need copper first, so we can go ahead and get started on that. I've already made some inserters. I've got furnaces. Actually, I'm going to need some more inserters. We're going to do 10 per side, so we're going to need 40. So let me get some more of those queued up, and then we're going to need to start making mining drills as well. So I'll grab some more iron so we can get some mining drills in our crafting queue while we start setting everything else up. Okay, and bullet damage research is on the way. If we look at our map again, looks like there's some biters getting ready to do something up there. We did put turrets down, so we should be safe from, from trivial attacks. Anything major, we'll have to go and help with our own guns. But the pollution cloud seems to be far enough away from the biter bases that I don't expect a whole lot of trouble at the moment. Power, we're doing okay on power. Once we add this copper line, we're going to need to expand our power production. All right, so let's decide where to put copper smelting, and I think right where I'm standing is a pretty good place. We can actually line it up vertically with our iron smelting, and that one can expand to the south. All right. I'm going to have to use landfill. I want to fill in this water here so that we can treat this as one contiguous patch of copper. So I'm going to run over to where we had our stone and pick up some stone so we can craft some landfill. For anyone who's never used the landfill mod, you basically craft landfill material from stone, and that allows you to fill in any areas of water that you find troublesome on your map. I like the mod. To me, it seems like a realistic scenario that we should be able to fill in water. And there's an attack. Let's go over and take care of that. I don't think we had a turret close enough. Oh, we did. We have one right here. I wonder why they didn't go after the turret instead of going after the mining drills. I'm going to relocate that turret, bring it over here closer. And they took out a couple of poles while they were at it. Okay, turret damage. Let's do steel. Okay, that's got our power restored. Actually, I'll just move this one. And we'll bring that over here. And I think I'll craft some more turrets while we're at it, so we can build up some more defense. And also be able to conduct some of our own attacks while leaving our turrets in place back here at the base. I don't want to have to pick up everything and take them back with me. I'm going to grab more iron. Let's just get as much as we can here. There's some queued up in these furnaces, so we can grab those. Because I also want to keep making mining drills. We'll pick up some more copper when we're down here. Okay, so I was talking about landfill. I just made some landfills, 4 large ones. And like I said, my intention is to at least to make a path across here so that we can put miners over here and build them across without having to go around. So let's do that. I'll just pick, this looks like a fairly narrow point. Okay, and I'll put another one here. And that should be enough to get a couple belts across. Need a couple more pickaxes, which we're going to have to wait on. Okay, so we'll have to take down some trees. See, I can see up there, there's another bunch of aliens getting ready to do an attack. So we may have to go up there pretty soon and take care of those other bases. And once we get more advanced military set up, we can be a little more aggressive with our tree clearing by using grenades. And once we get military 3, we can make poison capsules, which are fairly quick as well. But ultimately, having construction robots makes tree clearing a fairly trivial task. All right, so we've got steel. Let's research walls. I'd like to be able to put up some walls to protect our turrets. And that's 12. Let's get another 10 mining drills in the queue here. And while that's going, we'll set this up. I think that's as far as I can overhang the water. Pick that one up. We'll pick those up. Okay, and I'm gonna do one more. Yeah. Okay, let's put down some belt. Gonna need a splitter to join these. Which means I'm gonna need to craft some more splitters. So it'll be a few moments before that is ready. And I may have given myself a problem with power here. Ah, there we go. Okay, stone is done. Let's do armor crafting 2. Get some more armor. Okay, so we've got some more splitters on the way. And now that steel is done, I'm just going to set up a couple of furnaces here, and I'm going to start crafting some steel so I can make steel pickaxes. Those make trees come down twice as fast. Okay. So there's our copper ore. And almost have enough. Come on, guys, one more. One more. There. Now I can make a steel axe. Get rid of that one. Okay. So let's take a look at our map again. I said earlier I'd like to line this up vertically with the iron. Check our power. Power's okay. So let's see if we can do that. Obviously this is not completely necessary, but I like for things to be lined up as much as possible. All right, so I'll put that one there. Line up on this side. Okay, so that's where we want the lines feeding the smelting to go. All right, which means that we're going to have another biter attack. That's not what I was going to say, but that is indeed what's happening. Let's go take a look. Looks like our turret took care of it this time, and almost got itself destroyed in the process. So let's go ahead and repair that. We do have the ability to make walls now. So it would be a good idea for us to set up some... You know, I don't want to wall off the whole base right now because we're definitely expanding at the moment, but it would be a good idea for us to at least wall in some of the turrets so that they don't get destroyed. So we'll work on that shortly. I want to get this copper set up first, and then we'll go work on defenses a bit. Okay. So we'll have a splitter here. We'll have one there. Underground belt. And then these are going to get reversed. Okay, so that's our feed line. And then we'll need to bring in coal. I leave a space of 2. That way, as we expand, we can add splitters and still have room to have a splitter and have a line come off. Okay, so we'll just use the same line that we're using for our power here. And I'll add a couple more mining drills up here for the coal in order to handle the additional demand we're placing upon it. We don't want to run out of electricity. Generally not a good thing. I don't think I've ever been glad to run out of power. Okay. All right, so now we can start setting up our furnaces. And again, we want to set these up so that we have room to expand or to upgrade to electric furnaces later. All right, let's get our furnaces. That's 2, that's 5. We'll clear some trees while we're at it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm back. Had to pause for a minute to answer the door. All right, so let's clear out some trees and finish getting this copper line set up. So we've got 10 there on that side. Do another 10 on this side. Let's craft some long inserters. We need 20 of those. Because as before, we need to leave 2 spaces on the back side. So it's 1, 2. There we go. need to clear some more trees. But let's run our belt, and that'll help make it clear which trees need to come out. Hi guys, I'm back from a very short break. I had to record this episode in 2 parts because I had some visitors drop by the house, and they came in fairly quietly, but noise levels were starting to go up, and I decided just to pause recording. But things are quiet here again, so let's continue what we were doing here, which was setting up our copper line. Alright, so we'll add our long inserters on the back and yellow ones on the front. I'll just call them red and yellow from now on, if you guys don't mind. Seems convenient to refer to things by color in this game. Oops. Okay, and we'll lay in some power poles, of which I need to make more. And once I get this going, we will take a look at our main bus design. I have something that I wanted to try. I haven't done it before, but I've been thinking about the design a bit, and I have what seems like it could be a good setup. So I figured this would be a good chance to try it out. Whoops. Okay, let's see how our research is doing. Give that some more material. I'm going to load some more material up here for belts. Okay. And then on the... Oh, didn't quite get that hooked up there. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got copper mining underway. I think I do need to put down some more mining drills. We've got 4, 9, 12, 15, and I would like to have 22, right? So let's fill this in. So we can put a couple more up here. And I want to fill that little piece in as well. So let me go grab some more stone. I have to walk around. Okay, no big deal. We'll go grab some more stone for some more landfill, and we'll get that little piece filled in, and that way we'll be able to get down a couple more mining drills. Which this patch of stone wasn't quite so far away. Alright, there we go. Actually, what I think we'll do fairly soon is put some mining drills down there and bring some stone over. I want to start making some walls for our defenses. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Okay, so let's fill that. There we go. Don't want to get myself stuck over there. And we need one more power pole over here. Okay, so now we've got 5, 10, 15, 19. Is that right? Yeah, that's 5, 10, 15, 19. And use some of the small ones. There we go. $20.21. No, let's not do that. All right, grab a little more stone. We're almost there. And we need one more drill. Here we are over here. There. I'll just make some of the smaller ones. They don't use as much stone. I don't need to, I just want to fill in enough that I can get this belt across here. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'll just make some more belts by hand. So this is a little messy just because of the shape of this ore patch. We're not able to get everything all in one line, and we have to resort to using splitters to get it all combined under one belt, but it's just the way it goes sometimes. Not a big problem. Okay. Good. So we got 3 into 1. Let's check on our power situation. We're still doing okay. Okay, and we got plenty of copper. So now that that is accomplished, just checking our map again to see our alien situation. Looks like this base is going to be in our pollution fairly soon, as well as this one. So I think at the beginning of our next episode, we'll probably go take care of some biters. Okay, so let's talk about the main bus. We've got iron up here, we've got copper down here. We're going to go from west to east across this way. So I think we'll start the bus up here in between, just to the south of these oil patches. And like we said before, I want to be able to eventually expand these lines to 20 per side. So I'm going to go ahead and put down 10 more furnaces. That's 6, 8, 9, 10. Just to see how much space we need to allow for that. And let me go get some more belt. And then I'll talk about the design a little bit of the bus. And I'd like to hear what you guys think about it. Like I said, it's I haven't done what I have in mind here before. It's going to be a fairly large bus with a lot of lines. So I'd like to hear from you guys if you have any comments or suggestions on the bus design. I'll be doing the next episode tomorrow, so that'll give about 12, 18 hours or so to get some feedback from you guys. Let me know what you think. And that'll give us time to make any adjustments to the proposed design between now and then. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We'll have I'll just lay this out like this. Okay, now I want to go 4 and then a space of 2 and then 4. Just like we did in the tutorial series. That way when we're trying to cross the bus, we have enough room to run underground belts like so. Okay, so that's important. The other thing that I like to do in a larger base is leave another space at the top with nothing. And later on, we'll lay down concrete there so that we can run across the base quickly if and when we need to. And it also provides some places to put down roboports without getting in the way of our bus. Okay, so we'll lay it out like this, and then we'll have another space of 2, and factories and so forth will be up here on the north side like this. Okay, so what I'm thinking down here is iron, and then 4 belts of iron. I'm thinking 4 belts of copper, because we know we're going to need a lot of copper. And actually, at the very beginning of the belt, I want to put another 2. So actually, to start with, it'll probably be something like this, where we have 6 belts of copper, because I want to have 2 dedicated belts of copper that I'm going to early on split off, and those are going to be dedicated for circuit production. And then throughout the rest of the base, as it moves towards the east, we'll have 4. Okay. So 4 iron, 4 copper, and then below that, I'm thinking 2 green circuits, 1 red circuit, 1 blue circuit. And then below that, 2 steel, 1 plastic, and there'll be 1 for something else. I'm not sure what that would be yet. Maybe coal or stone, something of that nature. Okay, so the bus that I'm thinking of then would be 4 sections of 4 wide. Like I said, we'll have 6 lines of copper at the beginning, but then that'll very quickly, before we get too far down the bus, that'll split off to 4. So we'll have iron, copper, circuits, steel, plastic, and then if we need, we will need to run pipes. We can have another bus down below that for pipes, sulfuric acid, lubricant, petroleum, that sort of thing. All right, so that's what I was thinking. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have a suggestion, if you've tried this before and there's problems with it. I mean, I can't see any big issues other than the fact that we're going to need a lot of underground belts every time we try to go from one side of the bus to the other. But that's okay. We'll make a lot of them. We can automate that. I don't think it'll be a big issue. So let me know what you think, and we'll pick up from this point in our next episode. And thanks for watching again. See you soon.